Hello, everybody. Scooney 007 here, bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game, we have the 5-12 San Francisco Giants taking on the 9-8 St. Louis Cardinals. This is game 2 of a 3-game series between the Giants and the Cardinals. Giants won game 1. They're looking to see if they can win game 2 and keep the momentum going. Will the Cardinals come back to tie the series up? We'll find out. And here is the starting lineup for the San Francisco Giants. I was about to call them the New York Giants. Leading off the left fielder, Fred Lewis. Batting second, the third baseman, Jose Castillo. Batting third, the right fielder, Randy Winn. Batting fourth, the second baseman, Ray Durham, and he's in the cleanup position. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Aaron Rowland. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Rich Alora. Batting seventh, the catcher, Steve Holm. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Brian Bocock. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Tin Lincomb. On the mound for the Cardinals, it is Joe Pinheiro, who will come into the game with a 1.29 ERA. He's got no wins and 1 loss. He's pitched 7 innings, allowed 6 hits, 9 strikeouts, and no walks. We're here at Busch Stadium, which gives a -3 to strikeouts, nothing to walks, and nothing to home runs. And with that, Fred Lewis steps up into the batter's box. He's batting a .233. And here is the first pitch. And we're underway with a 2-5, column 2, row 5. That is a blank. 6-3, column 6, row 3. And that's going to be a ground ball to Pujols, who will make the catch and put one away. Let's take a look at the starting defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. Duncan is out there in left field, ankle at right. Schumacher in ankle center. Schumacher out there in right field. Going around the horn. Ryan is on third. Zutris playing short. Kennedy on second. Pujols at first. Milan behind the plate. And Joel is on the mound. Jose Castillo batting a .302, and here's the pitch. 3-5, column 3, row 5. That is a strikeout. So remember, we deduct 3 from the range. On a 1 to 7, the 19 is too high. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That's going to be a double star 2. It's going to be a ground ball to Pujols, who will make the catch and put 2 away. Randy Winn batting a .412, and here is the pitch. 2-5, column 2, row 5. That is a blank. 4-6, column 4, row 6, and that's going to be a single out there into left field. Duncan will make the catch, drop in front of Duncan. And with that, Randy Winn is on. Two outs and a runner on first, and Randy Durham is up. He's batting a .303. Strategy rolls a 14, and here is the pitch. 5-3, column 5, row 3. That is a blank. 5-6, column 5, row 6. It's a power hit to ankle on a 14. That's going to be a fly ball out. It's going to be a fly out. And that will retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and the Giants leave 1 stranded. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is the starting lineup for the St. Louis Cardinals. Leading off the right fielder, Skip Schumacher. Batting second, the left fielder, Chris Duncan. Batting third, the first baseman, Albert Pujols. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the center fielder, Rick Ankel. Batting fifth, the second baseman, Adam Kennedy. Batting sixth, the catcher, Yadier Molina. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Brendan Ryan. Batting eighth, the pitcher, Joel Pinedo. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Cesar Izuchis. With that, Schumacher batting a 188, and here is the pitch. To skip 5-1, column 5, row 1, that is a strikeout plus. Now, on a strikeout plus, we add 10 to the range. -3, we add 7 to that range. On a 1 to 12, that is a 1. Struck him out. And that's going to be 1 away, and that's going to bring up Chris Duncan. Duncan batting a 225, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a strikeout plus. On a 1, that is a strikeout. On a 1 to 9, that is a 4. Struck him out. And 2 away, and that's going to bring up Albert Pujols, who is batting a 422, and here is the pitch. 2 up, 2 down, 2-3, column 2, row 3, that is a strikeout. On a 1 to 3, that is a 1, struck him out. So the Giants retire the Cardinals in order. It's 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom after 1. We're tied at 0. We go to the top of the second. Aaron Rowland, Rich Alora, and Steve Holm will be up for the Giants. Aaron Rowland batting a 268, and here is the pitch. 5-3, column 5, row 3, that is a blank. And we consider that a blank right now because Joel has not faced his allotted number of batters. 3-6, column 3, row 6, and that's going to be a single past Kennedy. And the reason we consider that a single is we look at the side of the slash that the pitcher is. And in this case, Joel is a right-handed pitcher. So on the batter card, we look at the right-handed side of the slash. So that is a single for Aaron Rowland. He'll lead off with a base hit. Strategy rolls a 17, infield at double play depth as Rich Alora will come in. He's batting a 192. Strategy roll 17, Giants holding off. And here is the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1. At the ballpark, we're going to go to Busch Stadium. Anytime you roll the at symbol, you check the ballpark card for the play. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a home run to center field. And is it in range? It's on a 1 to 7. That is a 3. That ball is out of here. Ankle going back to the wall. He'll go back. That ball is deep. It's smoked and it's out of here. 2-run home run for Rich Alora deep into center field. And it puts the Giants on the board 2-0. And with that, Steve Holm steps up. He's batting a 250, and here is the pitch. 5-1, column 5, row 1. That is a blank. Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter on the right-handed side of that slash on the pitcher card. 4-4, column 4, row 4. That is a double in the right field to Schumacher. And with that, Holmes will hustle over to second, Runner on second with no outs. And here comes Brian Bocock. Bocock batting a 186. Strategy roll is a 6. And with that, Cardinals Giants holding off. And here is the pitch. 5-3, column 5, row 3. That is a blank. 6-2, column 6, row 2. Power hit to ankle on an 8. That is going to be good for a single. It is a single on a 1 to 11 on a D20. And with that, we have a 6 with another 6. And with that, on the throw chart, all runners hold. So with that, we've got runners on first and on the corners, and that's going to bring up Tim Lincomb. He's batting a 200. Strategy rolls a 17, and here is the pitch. Lincomb 6-1, column 6, row 1, home run. That is a 0. The 16 is too high. For Tim, 5-2, column 5, row 2. It's a ground ball to Izutris. So are they going to try to score? Yes, they are. Could they go for the auto out? Yes. So with that, Holmes will come in to score. Bocock will go to second, and that is an RBI. That is a sacrifice run there for Lincomb. He'll bring in a run, though. It's 3-0 Giants, and we go to the top of the order with 1 out. Fred Lewis, who is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. Strategy rolls a 15. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That's going to be a range play. Now, on a range check, we're going to check the first number on the outfielder's arm out there, and that's going to be a 1-6, column 1, row 6. It's a ground ball to Kennedy. Now, we're going to check Kennedy's range. His range is on a 1 to 3. That is a 2. He'll make the catch. And with that, it'll be 2 outs. And with that, Bocock will advance to third. All runners advance when balls hit the first, second, or the catcher. And with 2 outs, Bocock on third will give him a +1 whenever there's 2 outs. Base run rating will get a +1. Jose Castillo due up now. He's 0 for 1. Strategy rolls a 4. And here is the pitch. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That is a strikeout. On a 1 to 7, that is a 3. Struck him out. So 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on for the Giants. We go to the bottom of the second. Rick Ankle, Adam Kennedy, and Yadier Molan due up for the Cardinals. Rick Ankle batting a 286, and here is the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6. That is a strikeout. Ankle's range is on a 1 to 11. The 15 is too high. 6-3, column 6, row 3. It's a ground ball to Durham. And that'll be out number 1. Adam Kennedy batting a 304. And here is the pitch. 4-1, column 4, row 1. Home run chance on a 1 to 8. The 5 is in range. Kennedy needs a 1 or a 2. The 18 is too high. 4-3, column 4, row 3, double star 2. That's a ground ball to Bocock. Real quick, we didn't take a look at the starting defense for the Giants. We've got Lewis out there in left field. Rowland will be in center. Wynn at right field. Going around the horn, Castillo is on third. Bocock at short. Durham is on second. Alora at first. Holm is behind the plate. And Tim is on the bump. And with that, that'll be 2 outs. As it's a ground ball to Bocock, who'll take it, throw it over to first base for out number 2. Yadier Molon batting a .245, and here is the pitch. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That is a range play at the ballpark. So we go to the ballpark card to resolve the play. On a 1-5, it's a ground ball to Lincom. His range is on a 1-3. That is a 6. And with that, Yadier will get on with a base hit. Brendan Ryan up. He's batting a 133. Strategy rolls a 9, and here is the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That is a strikeout. On a 1-5, that is a 1. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Cardinals. After 2, it's Giants 3, Cardinals nothing. We go to the top of the 3rd. It is Randy Wynn, Ryan Durham, and Aaron Rowland due up for the Giants. Randy Wynn is 1 for 1, and here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3, possible error on a ground ball. And that is going to be a 4-6, column 4, row 6. That's going to be good for a base hit to Duncan. Duncan's error range is on a 1-20. That is a 13. No error check is made on infield singles. Batter thrown out at first. So with that, Duncan got him out at first. And with that, Ryan Durham is up. He's 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That is a strikeout. On a 1-7, that is a 5. Struck him out. So 2 away, and that's going to bring up Aaron Rowland. Rowland is 1 for 1 today with a run scored, and here is the pitch. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That is a strikeout on a 1-8. The 5 is too high. 5 in range. Struck him out. So the Cardinals retire the Giants in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. It's Joel Pinedo, Cesar Zoutris, and Skip Schumacher due up for the Cardinals. Joel, first time we're seeing him. And here is the pitch. 3-2, column 3, row 2. That is a strikeout. On a 1-35, that is a 12. Struck him out. Cesar Zoutris batting a .341, and here is the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4. Strikeout plus. Remember, we had 7 to that range. That is an 11. That is a 7. Struck him out. And with that, 2 away, we go to the top of the order. Skip Schumacher, 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. And here is the pitch. 2-5, column 2, row 5. That is a walk plus. So in a walk plus, it's the same thing as a strikeout plus. We are 10 to that range. On a 1-18, that is a 5. And that's going to be a walk for Schumacher. And that's the first walk allowed by Tim Lincom. Now, we didn't take a look at his stats as well. He's got 1 win, 1 loss, an ERA of a 1.62. He's pitched right now so far 16 and 2/3 innings, allowed 15 hits, 16 strikeouts, and 4 walks. That is his stats. We didn't take a look at that, and I apologize. Chris Duncan, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout, strategy roll is a 6. Runner on first, infield at normal depth with 2 outs, and here is the pitch. 3-4, column 3, row 4, strikeout plus on a 1-19. That is a 10. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on after 3. Giants 3, Cardinals nothing. We go to the top of the 4th. It's Rich Alora, Steve Holm, and Brian Bocock due up for the Giants. Rich Alora, who is 1 for 1 today with a home run, a run, and 2 RBIs. And here is the pitch. 5-4, column 5, row 4. That is a walk on a 1-7. That is a 1, and that's going to be good for a walk. So that's the first walk allowed by Joel. Steve Holm, who is 1 for 1 today with a double and a run scored. Strategy roll 18, infield at double play depth, and here is the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1, that is a range play. 3-3, column 3, row 3, it's a ground ball to Kennedy. We're going to check his range, and that is a 4. His range is on a 1-2. He can't get it. It will go through his legs. And with that, Rich will go to second. When he advances to third on a 3-6, the 2 he'll hold. Kennedy is 5 for 7 on range plays. He has 1 error committed so far through the season. He's about 71% on his range checks. Brian Bocock, who is 1 for 1, strategy roll 3, infield double play depth, and here is the pitch. 4-4, column 4, row 4, range play. So once again, we're going to check the first number, 6-2, column 6, row 2. It's a power hit to center field to ankle on a 7. That's going to be good for a single. Ankles ranges a 1. That is a 3. He can't get it. And with that, we'll load the bases up. Let's take a look at Rich Alora. We're going to check for runner advancement now. So from second to home, it's a +2. And that is a -2. So they basically both cancel each other out. On that, it is a 1. So we're going to check the 1 of the throw chart. And it says here the lead runner advances. So for both of these, the lead runner will advance. So Alora will score an RBI single by Brian Bocock. And with that, Holmes will hold. Base run rating of a 0, and if it's less than 1, the runner will hold. Four nothing Giants, and that's going to bring up Tim Lynchcomb, who is 0 for 1 with an RBI. Strategy rolls a 15, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 6-3, column 6, row 3, strikeout plus. Sorry, that is a strikeout on a 1-21. That is an 8. Struck him out. Struck him out. We have a steal attempt. I'm not going to send him. Steve Holmes' stolen base rating is a 0. They're not going to send him. It would have been a +1. Let's see. Home. He's right. That's going to be a -1. That's going to be a -2. Can't go less than 0, so he'll stay at a 0. They're not going to pitch to it. They're not going to send him. He's going to stay. Top of the order, Fred Lewis, who is 0 for 2. 3-3, column 3, row 3. Possible error on a ground ball. 4-5, column 4, row 5. It's a fly ball to skip. Error range is a 0. That is the number in the bracket. 19, too high. With that, Holmes will get the hold sign. He'll stay at second. We would subtract 1 from the base run rating and then roll 1d6 against that. Two outs, and Jose Castro is up. He's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. Strategy rolls a 16. Giants holding off, and here is the pitch. Infield at normal depth. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, 2-2. Column 2, row 2. Strikeout on a 1-7. The 11 is too high. 6-3, column 6, row 3. It's a power hit to ankle out there into center field on a 5. That's going to be good for a single as it'll drop in front of him. He misjudged it. And with that, Holmes will go to third. And with that, if the roll is less than or equal to, we'll take a look at the red die. That is a 4. He'll hold. So the bases are loaded. Cardinals starting to get some action in the bullpen there. Randy Wynn is up. He's 1 for 2 with the bases loaded. Strategy rolls a 3, and here is the pitch. 6-2, column 6, row 2. That is a hit by pitch. That is a 0. Joel gives a -6. The 5 is too high. 2-5, column 2, row 5, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to ankle. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and the Giants leave them loaded. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's Albert Pujols, Rick Ankel, and Adam Kennedy due up for the Cardinals. Albert Pujols, who was 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3, double question mark. Now, on a double question mark, that is the only one we follow for right now. So it's going to be a single on a 1-7. The 16 is too high. So we roll for Pujols, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 5-3, column 5, row 3. That's going to be good for a base hit down the third baseline. And with that, Pujols is on with a base hit. Rick Ankel is up. He's 0 for 1. Strategy roll is an 8. Infield coming into double play depth. And here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5. Row 2, strikeout on a 1-11. That is a 9. Struck him out. And that is strikeout number 8 for Tin Lincomb. Adam Kennedy is 0 for 1. Infield's at normal depth, and here is the pitch. 1-3, column 1, row 3, range play at the ballpark. We're going to go to Busch Stadium. 6-4, column 6, row 4. It's a ground ball to home. And he'll make the catch. His range is on a 1-3. That is a 1, and that is a catch. And that is a 6, so that's going to be a fielder's choice. Pujols will go to second, and the out is at first. So Pujols will advance. 2 outs, runner on second. With 2 outs, remember, we add a +1 to the base run rating. Strategy roll 14 as Yadier Molina will come up. He's 1 for 1. And here is the pitch. 5-1, column 5, row 1, strikeout plus on a 1 to 11. The 18 is too high. Remember, we had 7 to that range. 6-1, column 6, row 1, fly ball back to the win. He'll see it, make the catch, and retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 4, it's Giants 4, Cardinals nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Ryan Durham, Aaron Rowland, and Rich Alora do up for San Francisco. Ryan Durham, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout today. Taking a look at the pitcher for Joel, he can face 5 more batters before he's considered tired. The pitch to Ray. 1-1, column 1, row 1 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Busch Stadium, and that's going to be a 1-4, column 1, row 4. Power hit to Skip on an 8. That is a triple. As it'll go bouncing off the wall, Schumacher will chase it at the warning track. And with that, Ryan Durham is on with a triple. Bullpen for the Cardinals starting to warm up. We see some action going on down there. Ryan Rowland is up. He's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a run scored. Strategy roll 9, infield at normal depth. And here is the pitch. 2-2. Column 2, row 2. That is a strikeout on a 1 to 8. That is a 4. Struck him out. Rich is up. He's 1 for 1 today with a home run, a walk, 2 runs, and 2 RBIs. Strategy rolls a 12. And here is the pitch. 3-1, column 3. Row 1, that is a strikeout on a 1 to 4. The 14 is too high. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That's a fly ball to Skip. And that is a failed SF roll. So we're going to use the throw chart on that. That is a 4. That is a 4, and he'll score on a sacrifice fly. It's 5-0 with 2 outs and nobody on. And Steve Holm is up to bat. He's 2 for 2 with a double and a run scored. And here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3, possible error on a ground ball. 1-1, column 1, row 1. It's a fly ball to center field at ankle. He'll see it, make the catch, and retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and none left on. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Brendan Ryan, Joel Pinheiro, and Cesar Izutris do up for the Cardinals. Brendan Ryan, who is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4, strikeout plus on a 1 to 15. The 13 in range, struck him out. Joel Pinheiro, who is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout, he'll step up. Here's the pitch. 1 away, 1-3, column 1, row 3, range play at the ballpark. We're going to go to Busch Stadium, 3-4, column 3, row 4. That's going to be good for a single. His range, however, is on a 1 to 4. So, Laura, that is a 1. He'll make the catch. And puts 2 away. Cesar Izutris, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5. That is a walk plus. So Caesar's a switch hitter. He's batting left today, so that's going to be a walk plus. That is an 18. Remember, we had 10 to that range. That is a 6, and that's going to be good for a walk for Caesar. We go to the top of the order, Skip Schumacher, who is 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Strategy rolls a 17, and here is the pitch. Top of the order for Skip, 1-5, column 1, row 5. That is a walk. On a 1 to 8, that is a 3, and that's going to be good for a walk. That's the third walk right now that Tim has allowed in the game today. Strategy roll is a 20, and anytime you roll a 20 on a strategy die, it is a pickoff attempt. On a 1 to 3, it's a bulk. It's a 4. Nothing happens outside of that range. So for Tim, 1-5, column 1, row 5, that is a walk. On a 1 to 14, the 20, however, is too high. So we roll for Duncan on a 1-4, column 1, row 4. It's a power hit to win. On a 9, that's going to be good for a double, and it's a double on a 8 to 13. So the Cardinals get on the board. It's 5 to 1. Schumacher will get the hold sign. He'll stay at third. His base run rating is a 2. Die roll is a 3. And with that, we have runners on second and third. Albert Pujols is up. He's 1 for 2 today with a strikeout. Strategy rolls a 2, and here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2, strikeout on a 1 to 3. The 14 is too high. 6-5, column 6, row 5. That's going to be good for a base hit to Roland. Cardinals cut the lead down to 3. It's now 5 to 2. Duncan will go to third. He'll hold. Strategy rolls a 1. Rick Ankle due up, and here is the pitch. He's 0 for 2, 4-3, column 4, row 3, strikeout on a 1 to 11. The 16 is too high. 1-2, column 1, row 2. It's a ground ball to Durham. And here we'll retire the side. So that will retire the side. It's 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on for the Cardinals. After 5, Giants 5, Cardinals 2. We go to the top of the 6th. Brian Bocock, Tim Lincomb, and Fred Lewis due up. Joel can face one more batter, the bullpen in action. And here is the pitch. They're going to see if they can get through Joel for one more inning. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That is a strikeout on a 1 to 5. The 9 in range struck him out. And that's his 6th strikeout of the game. Tim Lincomb, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and an RBI, steps up. And here is the pitch to Tim. 6-5, column 6, row 5, strikeout on a 1 to 21. That is a 14. Struck him out. So 2 away. We go to the top of the order. Fred Lewis. Joel now tired, so that means all the things in the brackets will happen if they come up. He's 0 for 3, 3-1, column 3, row 1. That is a strikeout on a 1 to 10. The 7 is too high. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits, and no errors as the Cardinals retired the Giants in order. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's an easy inning to score there. No runs, no hits, no errors. Bottom of the 6th, Adam Kennedy, Yadier Molon, and Brandon Ryan due up for the Cardinals. Tim Lincecum can face 6 more batters before he's considered tired. Kennedy is 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4. That is a walk on a 1-6. That is a 4, and that would be good for a walk. So Kennedy on first. Strategy roll is a 10. Yadier Molon is up. He's 1 for 2. And here is the pitch. Infield double play depth. 5-3, column 5, row 3. Possible error on a ground ball. 5-4, column 5, row 4. That is a double star 3. It's a ground ball to Aurora, whose error range is on a 1-5. 18, out of range, no error there. And that is a double play. Now, how do we get the double play? Well, we take a look at the pitcher card. So for Tim, he'll add a +1. We then look at the pivot. So the pivot is going to be the shortstop. It's going to be a G3 pivot. Shortstop Bocock is a 0 on that. So we add 1 to the ground double play rating on Yadier's card, which gives us a 5. We roll 1d6 against that 5. If that roll is equal to or less than, it is a double play. So in this case, it is a double play. First, Kennedy out at second, and Yadier is out at first. It is a 3-6-3 double play. Brandon Ryan is up. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, and here is the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6. That's going to be a wild pitch. It's a foul ball. Nobody on base. We're going to re-roll the dice. 5-6-5, column 6, row 5, possible error. That's the number in the brackets that we'll check for this play on a 1-1, column 1, row 1, ground ball to Castillo. Error range is a 2-17, too high, so no error there. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on. After 6, it's Giants 5, Cardinals 2. We go to the top of the 7th, and with that, we do have a new pitcher on the mound for the Cardinals. Joel Panino is tired. We have a rate switch and rate coming up. And with that, they're going to bring in Kelvin Jimenez. That is his card. Kelvin will come in. Comes into the game with a 1.80 ERA. He's got 2 wins and no losses. He's pitched 5 innings. Allowed 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 6 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Joel. Joel went 6 innings, allowed 9 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts, 1 home run, an ERA of a 4.16. So he's got to face off against 2, 3, and 4 of the Giants lineup. Jose Castillo, who is 1 for 3 today with a strikeout. And here is the pitch. 3-4, column 3, row 4. double question mark, single on a 1 to 18. That is an 11. That's going to be good for a single. And with that, Castro is on with a base hit. Randy Wynn is up. He's 1 for 3 today. Strategy roll 17. Giants holding off. Infield double play. And here is the pitch. 6-4. Column 6, row 4. That's going to be a range play. And that's going to be 3-1. Column 3, row 1. Its range is to Zutris. His range is on a 1 to 3. That is a 6. It'll go past him. Can't get it. Castro will go to second. Stop sign goes up. Base run rating of a 2. He'll go from first to third on a 5 through 6. Randy Durham is up. He's 1 for 3 with a triple, a strikeout, and a run scored. Strategy roll is a 3, and here is the pitch. 3-6, column 3, row 6. That is a blank. That is a blank. 4-4, column 4, row 4. It's a fly ball to Skip. And with that, Castro will get the hold sign. Remember, we subtract 1 from the base run rating on a F9 with runners on second and less than 2 outs. One out, runners on first and second. Aaron Rowland is up. He's 1 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts and a run scored. And here is the pitch. Strategy roll is a 10, 2, 3, column 2, row 3. That is a blank. 4-2, column 4, row 2. It's a ground ball back up to Jimenez. He'll make the catch. Castro will go to third, and that is going to be a double play. Kelvin will give a +2. Kennedy, nothing. So we get a 6. Roll that. That is a 4. As we sing, Take Me Out to the Ball Game. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's Kelvin Jimenez, Cesar Zutris, and Skip Schumacher due up. So let's take a look at the box score after 6.5 have been played here in St. Louis. The Giants scored 3 runs in the second, a run in the fourth, a run in the fifth, 5 runs on 11 hits and no errors. The Cardinals, 2 runs in the fifth. We go to the bottom of the 7th, and with that, Kelvin not going to take the hit here. So they're going to bring in Brian Burton to pinch hit. Burton batting a .227, and here is the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That is a blank. 5-1, column 5, row 1. Double star 2, that's going to be a ground ball to Bocock. And 1 away. Cesar Zutris, who is 0 for 1 today with a walk, a strikeout, and a run. And here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. Strikeout on a 1. The 13 is too high. 2-6, column 2, row 6. That's going to be a pop-up to Durham. And that'll put 2 away. Top of the order, Skip Schumacher, who is 0 for 1 with 2 walks, a strikeout, and a run. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That's a wild pitch. It's a foul ball, as Skip will smack that one into the stands. 5-3, column 5, row 3. Possible error on a ground ball. and that's going to be 2-2. Column 2, row 2, it's a ground ball to Durham. Durham error range 0. That is a 15, no error there. And that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, and no errors, and none left on as the Giants retire the Cardinals in order after 7. Giants 5, Cardinals 2. We go to the top of the 8th, and once again the Cardinals going back to their bullpen. And they're going to bring in Russ Springer to pitch. That is his card. Springer batting comes into the game with an ERA of a 2.73. He's got 1 win, no loss. He's pitched 3 1/3 innings, allowed 3 hits, 6 strikeouts, and 1 walk. There's Rich Alora, Steve Holm, and Brian Bocock due up for the Giants. Taking a look at the stats here for Kelvin, he went 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, an ERA of a 1.50. Rich Alora, who is 1 for 1 with 1 home run, a walk, 2 runs, and 3 RBIs. And here is the pitch. 2-5, column 2, row 5. That is a double star. Remember, Rich is a right-handed batter. We look to the right-handed side of the slash on a double star. That is a fly ball out there to ankle. It is it's randomized in the game. In the physical game, you roll 1d6 to determine what the auto out is. 1 away, and that's going to bring up Steve Holm, who is 2 for 3 with a double and a run scored, and here is the pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5, range play at the ballpark. We're going to go to Busch Stadium. 4-5, column 4, row 5. It is a double star 2. That's a fly ball to ankle. His range is a 1. That is a 6, and that's going to be good for a single. So Holm is on with a base hit. Strategy rolls are turned off, and the reason and how they are turned off is this. We take the difference in the score. In this case, it's a 3-run game. Add that difference to the inning. So we are in the 8th inning. The number is 11. If the number that you get is higher than 10, strategy rolls are turned off. Brian Bocock, who is 2 for 3 today with a strikeout and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That is a blank. 3-5, column 3, row 5. And that's going to be a ground ball to Ryan. And that is a fielder's choice. So Russ is a -1 for the ground double play rating. That is a 2. The die roll is a 5. So we take a look at the second line here. If roll is greater than the base run rating on first, it's a force out at second. Holm is first out, and Brian Bocock is on with a on fielder's choice. So with that, they are going to bring in Eugenio Valles to pinch hit. He's a switch hitter. He's batting left. With that, Russ Springer is tired. They are going to leave him in. Valles comes into the game with a 3.26. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That is a strikeout. On a 1 to 5, the 15 is too high. 6-5, column 6, row 5. However, that is a ground ball to Kennedy. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Chris Duncan, Albert Pujols, Rick Ankel due up. And with that, I believe they're going to bring in Alex Hinshaw. Yep, Hinshaw will come into the game. That is his card. Alex Hinshaw will come into the game with a 5.74 ERA. He's got no wins and 3 losses. He's pitched 4 2/3 innings, allowed 2 hit strikeouts, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for Tim Lincecum, he went 7 innings, allowed 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 4 walks, had 9 strikeouts on the day, an ERA of a 2.14. 2, 3, and 4 in the Cardinals lineup for Alex Hinshaw. Chris Duncan batting a 1. He's 1 for 3 today with a double, a strikeout, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That is a blank. It's a foul ball. We're going to re-roll the dice. 2-6, column 2, row 6. That is a walk. On a 1-14, that is a 7. That's going to be good for a walk. And that is his first walk allowed. Albert Pujols, 2 for 3 today with a strikeout and an RBI. 2-3, column 2, row 3. Home run on a 1-20. That is a 3. And that ball is out of here. It's 5-4 on a 2-run home run by Albert Pujols. And that is going to be, I believe, that is his 10th home run of the replay. No outs. Rick Ankel is up, and this has just become a 1-run game. Ankel, who is 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. 4-6, column 4, row 6. That's going to be a walk plus on a 1-16. The 11 in range. And that is going to be a walk. Bullpen for the Giants warming up. Adam Kennedy is up, and here is the pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5. That is a strikeout on a 1-5. The 6 is too high. 4-4, column 4, row 4. Double star 1. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Roland. And that'll put 1 away. Strategy roll is a 20, so anytime once the 20 is rolled on the strategy die, it's a pickoff attempt. Alex doesn't pick anyone off. That is a 3. It is too high. So with that, Yadier Molon, and with that, Hinshaw is done. They're going to go back to the bullpen, and they are going to bring in Billy Slater. Slater will come in. Actually, they're going to bring in Kenichi Yabu. That is his card. Yabu will come into the game. Comes into the game with a 5.45 ERA. He's pitched 3 1/3 innings, allowed 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for Alex Hinshaw, who went 1/3 of an inning, allowed 1 hit, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 1 home run, and ERA of a 9.0. He is responsible for Rick Ankel, though. Yadier Molon, who is 1 for 3, and here is the pitch. Infield double play depth, by the way, 3-5. Column 3, row 5. That is a strikeout on a 1. The 18 is too high. 5-2, column 5, row 2. It's a ground ball to Castillo. And with that, Ankle will advance to second on a roll of a 6. The only play is at first. So 2 away, and Brendan Ryan is up. He's 0 for 3, and here is the pitch. Strategy roll is a 10. Cardinals down by 1. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That is a strikeout on a 1-5. That is a 4. Struck him out. So 2 runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Cardinals. After 8, it is San Francisco 5, St. Louis 4. We go to the top of the 9th. It is Fred Lewis, Jose Castillo, and Randy Wynn due up. Rick Ankle, we do have a couple changes there. Ankle will come out at center field, and they're going to bring in Ryan Ludwig to take over at center field. That is the only change to their defense. Ludwig now playing center. And Russ Springle, tired, so he will come out. And with that, they're going to bring in Chris Perez. Perez will come in. That is his card. No double switch. Perez will come into the game with a 6.28 ERA. He's got no wins, no losses. He's pitched 4 1/3 of an inning, allowed 2 hits, 4 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Russ Springer, who went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, an ERA of a 2.10. We go to the top of the 9th. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Let's take a look at the box score after 8 had been played here in St. Louis. The Giants, 3 runs in the 2nd, a run in the 4th, a run in the 5th, and they've been shut out from 6, 7, and 8. 5 runs and 12 hits with no errors. The Cardinals scored 2 runs in the 5th and 2 runs in the 8th. It's 4 runs on 5 hits and no errors. Top of the order, Fred Lewis, who is 0 for 4. He is going to take the hit here, and here is the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6. That is a blank. Lewis being a left-handed batter, we look to the left-handed side of the slash. 6-5, column 6, row 5. It's a line drive to Zutris. And that is out number 1. Jose Castillo, who is 2 for 4 today with a strikeout. And here is the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5. Strikeout plus on a 1-17. That is a 9. Struck him out. And Randy Wynn, 2 up, 2 down. Wynn, who is 2 for 4, and here is the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2, strikeout on a 1-6. The 17 is too high. 6-4, column 6, row 4, and that's going to be a ground ball to Perez, as he'll make the catch and retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Chris Perez, Cesar Zutris, Skip Schumacher due up for the Cardinals. And Kenichi Yabu is done for the Giants. And with that, they are going to call on Brian Wilson for the save. That is his card. Wilson will come in for the save here. He comes in with a 4.86. He's got 1 win and 1 loss. He's pitched 3 2/3 of an inning, allowed 6 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Taking a look at the stats for Kenichi, he went 2/3 of an inning, had 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 4.50. 8-9-1. Chris Perez not taking the hit here. And they are going to bring in Mark Johnson. Johnson to take the hit. He's played in 2 games, and this is his second at-bat. And here is the pitch. Cardinals down by a run, 3-1. Column 3, row 1. Double star, double question mark. Double star on a 1-17. That is an 8 on a 1-17. And that's going to be a ground ball to Alora. And that is out number 1. Cesar Zutris, who is 0 for 2 today with a walk, a strikeout, and a run. He's batting left, and here is the pitch. 4-1, column 4, row 1, at the ballpark. We're going to go to Busch Stadium. 4-2, column 4, row 2, and that's going to be good for a single out there to Lewis. So tying run aboard. We go to the top of the order, and it's Skip Schumacher. The go-ahead run now comes at the plate. It is a hit and run. Strategy roll is a 9, infield at double play depth. And here is how a hit and run works. All ground double play ratings are a -2. Base run ratings are a +2. Home run and walks are cut in half, rounded down. Lineouts are double plays. And, excuse me there, and if Skip should strike out, we'll resolve it as a steal. Schumacher 0 for 2, here's the pitch. 1-1, that is a range play. Column 1, row 1 is a range play. 4-2, column 4, row 2. It's a ground ball to Bocock. His range is on a 1-2. That is a 5. He can't get it. And I'll get past him. Zutris will go to third. The tying run at third. Schumacher on first. One out, runners on the corners. And with that, they are going to bring in a pinch runner. And they're going to bring in Aaron Holmes to pinch run for Skip. Chris Duncan 1 for 3 today with a double, a walk, 2 strikeouts, a run, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. Strategy roll 12. Infield is in 3-6. Column 3, row 6. That is a 14. That is a 3. And that's going to load the bases. So, excuse me there. Bases are loaded with 1 out. They're going to leave Brian Wilson in. Bullpen, however, is warming up. And here is the pitch to Albert Pujols. He's 3 for 4 with a home run, a strikeout, a run, and 3 RBIs. Bases are loaded. 3-5. Column 3, row 5. That is a blank. The crowd here at Busch Stadium on their feet. 3-1. Column 3, row 1. It's a single to Lewis. 1 run will score. Miles will go to third. His base run rating is a 4, and with Miles being the lead runner, he will advance on the throw. On that tie game, Miles will score, and the Cardinals come back to win this game on a walk-off single by Albert Pujols. Final score is 6-5. Final line score coming right up. As we say here at Inside Pitch, no lead is safe, and that was some historic ninth inning magic right there. Cardinals came back to win this game 6-5. The Giants 5 runs on 12 hits, no errors. The Cardinals 6 runs on 8 hits, no errors. Chris Perez will get the win. Brian Wilson will pick up his second loss of the game. Rich Alora hits his first home run for the Giants in the replay. Albert Pujols, that is his 9th home run. Taking a look at the stats here, Perez, who will get the win, he went 1 inning, allowed 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 5.09. Brian Wilson will pick up his second loss. He went 1/3 of an inning, allowed 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, an ERA of a 9.0. So that's going to do it for us here at Busch Stadium, as the Giants will drop to 5-13 and the Cardinals will improve to 10-8. That's going to do it for us here at Busch Stadium. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up on your way through the turnstile. And remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos in my 2008 replay go live, and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies games. Until then, I'm Scooney 007. We'll see you for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.